So somebody wanted to know about how Cerebellopontine Angle tumors come to us, and sometimes we abbreviate that as CPA. So it's Cerebellopontine Angle, and so what that means is you're at the angle of where the pons meets the cerebellum, and in your skull base, so if your eyeballs are over here, the petrous ridge is like this in the temporal bone, and the pons is right here, and the cranial nerves are coming out to reach this cerebellopontine angle, and they are numbered. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And tumors in this location often arise from the 8th nerve, and so they might present with hearing loss, facial palsy, which is number 7, diplopia, that's the number 6, lateral rectus, which pulls the eye out, and the 5th, which controls the sensation to your face. So cerebellopontine angles have a combination of findings that are both pontine and cerebellum. The most common tumor that we see in this location is the acoustic neuroma, which is an 8th nerve tumor, but it can be meningioma or other tumors in this location. And that means you're going to be affecting both the vestibular and the cochlear portion of the 8th nerve. The vestibular portion can cause vertigo, dizziness, nystagmus. And the cochlear portion, of course, causes hearing loss. And so when we hear that combination of 5, 6, 7, 8, hearing loss, facial paralysis, diplopia, and facial numbness or pain, you really should be thinking about cerebellopontine angle. And that's because the structures in the pons that control the eye movements, in the nucleus, that's number 6, and the 6th nerve exits into the cerebellopontine angle, and the 7th has like a genuate wraps around before coming out. And so that's combination of 6, 7 in the angle with preservation of the other brainstem function suggests that the problem is in the peripheral nerve in the angle, cerebellopontine angle. And one of the types of nystagmus that you can watch on a video is Bruns-Cushing, which also localizes to this exact same location, cerebellopontine angle. It is a larger, bigger, and slower gaze paretic nystagmus combined with a faster and smaller gaze evoked nystagmus in the contralateral direction. So the combination of a gaze paretic nystagmus, one direction, horizontal, and a gaze evoked nystagmus, smaller amplitude, higher frequency in the contralateral direction, is the Bruns-Cushing nystagmus. So for cerebellopontine angle tumors like acoustic neuroma, we're going to be worried about dysfunction of 5, 6, 7, and 8, hearing loss, facial paralysis, diplopia from 6th nerve palsy, esotropia, abduction deficit, facial numbness or pain for 5, and the Bruns-Cushing nystagmus, and the most common cause structurally acoustic neuroma.